a week early.
Alright, I'm gonna adjust my headphones like this so I can kind of hear you a little bit. Alright, because I can't hear you at the moment.
I have no sound in my headset, so
Neither do I.
I don't even know if I'm like actually speaking right now. Okay, so the schedule as of now is going to be Omega versus Log, Exalt versus Spawn, D1 versus Frost, Silver versus Tech Chase, and then Mage of Symphonia's match. Doesn't say who he's fighting, it's just Mage of Symphonia's match. It's
I'm
possibly,
assuming he has a bye, maybe.
and he's fighting one of those people. I know I fight the winner of Omega versus Log, I'm pretty sure.
Whew. All those matches seem really, really fun. We got a Lucario, we got Exalt, who plays literally like everyone under the sun.
So we don't even know what that matchup
I
would
mean,
be.
whenever you like watch him play, it's crazy.
Alright, so we're going to them. We'll start off.
Great. So we got Omega.
A boy sleeping.
He's sleeping on the
Aw.
competition already.
Aw, baby boy, wake up.
Oh no!
Aw, that was so adorable. Oh man, you can't be sleeping to Samus. As a mid-tier, you have to be alert and understanding what you're doing at all times. Especially against a Lucario.
Yeah, because, I mean, it doesn't even matter if you body him until like 100, right? It's like, oh, I'm just gonna kill you at like 30.
Yeah, and like, Samus is that weird, like, floaty heavy. So like, she's gonna fall out of Lucario's combos more, like a lot earlier than most characters would, but she still not gonna die super early. I think they're jumping right in, yeah.
Great, so baiting with a pretty good charge cancel, and then keeping Lucario out at the moment, going for grabs whenever you shield, whenever he conditions shield.
Yeah, he's like keeping him out pretty convincingly right now. And oof, going for that be pretty greedy to start out. I don't know if he's just wanting to get like some pretty crazy damage to start off, but I mean, probably go for a second up air instead of going for an up B.
And Lucario using his movement to kind of like bait out an unsafe option from Log at the moment.
Yeah, he's punishing him for just pushing buttons right now. Like if you notice, he's just gonna air dodge or fall with an up air trying to get something. That was an air that probably would have connected. Unfortunately, back air came out. Maybe a technical flood, I'm not sure. But right now, as you can see, like Log is just kind of landing with aerials. If Lucario just stays in shield, he can probably just punish like a significant amount of these landings just by shielding into grab or shielding into side B. And this percent, shielding into side B will probably kill. Or
an F smash, and that percent will definitely kill. And this is a very, very dangerous situation because right now you have a Lucario with pretty good rage, and you're on your last stock. He's not gonna die for a while, I would assume. Lucario seems to be one of those types of things that, so.
Oh, that was a sick
was,
wave bounce. That was actually really sick.
Great.
Man, these Lucario players, man, it's a crazy movement. He's getting, like, Log is getting these grabs. Virtually, like, he reads, like, an air dodge or something, but he does not punish it correctly. Like, he throws out a back air when he's supposed to throw out an air or something like that. So right now, it's a little, I think it's mostly technical flubs, like him throwing out the wrong move. That up smash would kill, though.
Ending very good right there by Log.
Yeah, that's all that up smash is good for. It's catching, like, some weird landings and stuff like that. So
At
now,
this percent, Lucario's definitely looking for grabs, I would assume, to try and get that. What is it? Up throw to up air?
yeah,
Yeah.
up throw, you can get like up throw to fair to up air. If you get like a falling fair, you can get more stuff off of it.
So right now, I think Samus should play at mid range, definitely, and just try and keep it out.
A big tool that I don't see Log using is Zair. That Zair just kind of punishes a lot of bad approaches by just fading out, and just even only does like 3% damage. That like makes a great box. If you're like placing bombs and like retreating with Zair, that really controls a lot of area.
I do have to say that I don't especially like the way that Samus is continuously approaching, and that's what's leading to her death. She's dash attacking, she's getting too close and grabbing too close, not using your projectiles enough, not zoning enough, and that's what you're gonna die for because you're just you're giving up your stage control. And even if you're sitting there camping with projectiles, you have stage control because you're forcing your opponent to do different options.
Yeah, the combo game's strong, but unfortunately, you can have the greatest combo game in the world, but if you're not playing the character like how they're designed to be played, you're not going to be successful. So right now, the thing that's lacking is the zoning aspect of Samus.
I'm just seeing too many dash attacks.
Yeah, aggressive. Mostly like there's a lot of buttons being pushed right now, as you can tell. Notice move comes out, another one will probably follow.
And yeah, I'm like Logan's getting pretty good hits if he gets a hit in. But the thing is that I think that you could do better if you just don't. It's like, well, I heard it from Tremendo, dude. He's one of my favorite streamers, and he says that there's something called holding in, meaning that you always DI towards your opponent, and that's what I think both of these players are doing.
Yeah.
Instead of reestablishing stage control, they're just choosing an aggressive option to try and like force themselves into their zone.
Yeah, resetting neutral. Man, screw attack does crazy shield damage, man.
Yeah.
If you get a bomb, like a bomb to like you say like you bomb off. Oh my gosh, that's good up here. If you bomb off and then up B back into their shield, that is a 100% shield rate at full shield, which is crazy. But yeah, right now
Holding in.
Lucario's at a good spot. Now just getting a lot more damage without really having to worry about killing. At this point, up B probably won't kill off the bottom for another like almost 20-30%. Good attempt at an edge guard. Dare does not kill off the side as early as one would like. Neither would Fair. That was a good call out.
He missed the sweet spot on the ledge. That's so sad.
I see a lot of Lucarios just not sweet spotting, and I understand like your recovery goes far, you can go to the other side of the stage and be safe. But like, I don't know. I feel like you should just go to the ledge in that situation when Samus has a charge shot that covers the entire stage. Can't really bail out to this side of the stage against Samus, and she's on the stage with you.
Exactly.
Yeah, right now these approaches are being snuffed out a little bit by charge shot, but one thing that's probably not the best in the world, and that's approaching Samus. You shield the dash attack. That's an up tilt out of shield for Lucario since it starts behind him. Or that's a grab if they go up toward you. And spot dodge punish for that grab. There's just a lot of things that Samus really can get punished for if they're playing it aggressively instead of like a smart aggression,
I really like how Samus is using these up smashes to kind of like cover Lucario's landing, which is what Lucario's been doing a lot, just landing onto up.
Yeah.
I really like the up smashes. But I mean, of course, it's a really hard read, but he's gotten it pretty well so far. And that was sick.
That
down air to grab?
Yeah, first hit of down air. That's some sick stuff right there. That was good. Wow, that was a really solid like Lucario check right there. I'm looking at Omega right now. He's doing a lot of like really solid like Lucario things. He's doing like I saw the wave bouncing. He's doing very character specific things. Like props to him, dude. Like some pretty good stuff. He's not just some guy who's playing Lucario. He's really I can tell he's spending time into the character. Like that was a good setup into a great like kill confirm. Solid stuff. Playing the character right.
The only thing I would suggest is just being careful with establishing stage control for both those players. It's the only thing. I think that if they just played a little bit more passive whenever trying to land.
Reset neutral.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're losing neutral, like say you go into a neutral exchange, your opponent's playing aggressive, and like 2 out of 3 times when they're playing aggressive, when you're trying to also play aggressive, you're losing. If you're getting beaten out the times you're playing aggressive, switch your playstyle and kind of change how you're going about what's going on. Like on FD, that's neutral city. You're gonna want to, have your best neutral on FD.
All right, and I think that the next match is Exalt versus Spawn, but we'll see. You never know.
It says that on the list, but things change, friends.
Things do change.
I think I see Exalt walking in. Oh, never mind. Wait, Tech Chase and Silver?
Tech Chase and Silver.
This is classic.
Ooh. I don't know if it's the Silver that I'm thinking of, but if it is, then he's a Lucina player.
Lucina?
And this guy right here, Jace, mains Lucina and Marth. You don't really know, but they're basically the same.
More of a Lucina player nowadays. Alright. She's alright.
Alright, so apparently we won't see Silver and Chase quite yet. Exalt and Spawn are coming on.
Alex is lying to us.
No!